with a great idea. I'm gonna start trying to do like edited style videos on this topic. I'm gonna try to get a jump start on that. Probably get in touch with my cousin, go to him, and see if we can record and see if we can do some edited videos. We're gonna be talking about reparations. We're gonna be breaking down people's bad talking points, and we're gonna make the case for reparations, not just here, but globally. We're gonna make the case for reparations for foundational Black Americans, not just here, but we're gonna make the case for reparations for Haitians. She should be here. She's been on vacation with her mom, and she'll be back this week. She'll be back next. She'll be over here next Monday. Cause me and Jeff were talking. Basically, how y'all doing? You know it. How y'all doing, man? I seen Tariq Jones last. Y'all seen Tariq Jones last night. The gay African dude wrote some shit about black people a rift, and we the ones causing the rift, even though they the ones coming over here doing the shit. But okay, anyway, we're not gonna cook on that. We're gonna talk about reparations. As you know, most black people are for reparations. Most white people are not for reparations because these idiots it's the same way as critical race theory. Anything looking like actual justice for black people, white people are not for. Anything that looks like fair play or could be considered what's the word I'm looking for? Human. They shy away from that. What's up, y'all? So my case for the motherfucker reparation. First, we're going to talk about what is reparations. As you saw, they tried to do a fake reparations in Evanston, Illinois, where they give people a $25,000 housing voucher. That ain't no damn reparations. $25,000 housing voucher. What's up, Matt? $25,000 housing voucher. It's true. We did lose land, money, but we also lost blood and people. Reparations is a government's attempt to restore or repair damage that was done to a specific community based on actions of another community. Now, when you talk reparations when it comes to black people, a lot of stupid shit gets thrown around. Who get it? Who get it? What do we look like? What that even mean? When it always comes to us, nobody knows what reparations means. Nobody knows what it looks like. Nobody even know who black people are anymore. At the end of the day, you start getting stupid questions like a white guy who's married to a black wife. Do I have to pay reparations to my wife? Yes, you do if she's foundational. What's up? What's up, L Joyner? What's up, man? Hey, well, what does reparations look like? I'm white with a black wife. Do my kids look? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Do my kids get something and I don't get anything? Exactly. So I'm paying taxes to give my kids money? Exactly. Why is that fair? Because, why was it fair when black people were slaves? They were brought over here. A lot of our family members were brought here. And had what they owned in their country stolen and repossessed. Then came here and worked for free. While y'all gentrified and ethnically cleansed the white Native American, the red Native Americans that were over here. I don't even know what that joke was. Motherfucker, you come over here, you better be bulletproof because bullets will be flying back your way. So anyway, motherfucker, you come over here shooting, understand, bullets coming back your way. Don't think they just made one gun. But they did not make one. Nigga, I hope for your sake, you bulletproof, my nigga. Cause this motherfucker still works. Okay? And I'm not dropping no shells. They gonna have to figure out which one of these it came from. Now, like I was saying, what people want to know, well, what is reparations? Well, you figure blacks have been disenfranchised educationally, economically. We've been disenfranchised by school systems, educational school systems, medical systems. We've been disenfranchised by the housing market, the job market. We all around have been disenfranchised and have been forcibly kept out of anything that would gain us generational wealth. We've been forcibly kept out for years. When we were first brought to this, when a lot of us were first brought to this motherfucker country, the Indians that got kicked off the land, we didn't do that. Many times we joined in with them and tried to help them keep their land. And some of those Indians, the white ones, kept us as slaves. We know about the Trail of Tears. What a lot of people don't know is a lot of black people were marched over with those so-called Indians in the Trail of Tears. Just like we talk about Tulsa. Tulsa was not a state when black people turned it into Black Wall Street at first. When black people turned Greenwood into Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma wasn't a state. It was Indian territory. It was not a state. So Indians and black people lived side by side, was making money together. The United States took over Oklahoma, turned Oklahoma into a United States territory. The black people and the Indians fought against making Oklahoma a state because they knew that racism was the law of the land. And no racism was there in Oklahoma until it officially became a part of the United States, because white supremacy is the law of the land and the law of the government in the United States. Just go look it up. I'm not lying. Now, when they made back to the Indians I was talking about. When they kicked the Indians off their land, stole their land, disenfranchised them, a reparations packet was made where they got casinos, reservations, and their tax-free status. They got all of that as a reparation package. Who helped give them the compensation? Black people. Our mothers and fathers and grandparents' tax money was a part of their reparations package. Jabari, get the damn hot dog. Our people were a part. Money was a part of that reparations package. It was our people's money that gave these Indians reparations. And trust me, we don't know how our white counterparts get taxed. White people don't show you their paycheck. I'm still under the assumption that poor black people get taxed more than poor white people. I'm still under the assumption that middle class black people get taxed more than middle class white people. I still believe that black people that are rich pay more taxes than rich white people. Proof is in the pudding. Jeff Bezos is the most paid man in the country, does not pay taxes. No, I don't want you to do it. Because you keep overusing. Damn, I didn't get that one at work. I want y'all to think about that. They always got loopholes to pay tax. Whenever a black person try that shit, they get audited. I think the IRS racially knows who the fuck you are. So, that's beside the point. We paid for their reparations while we were still living in, while they shut down our Reconstruction, while they instituted black codes, while they basically was doing Reconstruction reform. What's up, Max? While they were basically doing Reconstruction reform and black codes and setting up Jim Crow, these people literally were taking your tax money when you came straight out of freedom and what's up, T, and giving some of it to the motherfucking so-called white Native Americans who kicked you off the Dawes rolls and kicked black people out of the reservation. But we paid their reparations. Chinese people, white folk put Japanese people in internment camps after they attacked the country. Yeah, everybody say what's up to Tory. They put Japanese people in internment camps after their home country attacked this country. Keep in mind, black people have never. I thought so, Lori. I believe so. Keep in mind, black people have never had nothing to do with the Nazis. We had nothing to do with the Nazis. We did not attack the country. Matter of fact, the country attacked us. Rosewood, Elaine, Arkansas, Fort Houston, Greenwood, the MOVE movement. The government attacked us. Several occasions. Ferguson. The government attacked us. They did a media blackout and start killing all the black activists. That's an attack. So, right. The government attacks us. So, Japanese were put in internment camps. Yeah, that's just what I was saying, Tory and Move. The Japanese were put in internment camps. They were put in internment camps and we didn't do it. Yet we paid their reparations. The Holocaust didn't even happen here. But our money goes to their reparations and to their country's stability. Things that we had nothing to do with, we paid reparations. When Ronald Reagan became a president, they ended up giving money out, came directly from black people. So they know what reparations is. Reparations is a financial response to an atrocity done to a certain group of people. Now keep in mind, the Japanese again attacked Pearl Harbor. They attacked American territory. They still were allowed to rebuild and have an infrastructure, have an economic gain. They were still allowed to operate in their own land. They let that country rebuild its infrastructure, its economy, its wealth. They rebuilt Europe, yes, with our money. Germany and everything was in rubbles after World War II. That's how America became the #1 industrial place, because every other place on the planet was in rubbles. Right, so we paid, black people have paid reparations. When it comes to Japanese, they know what reparations are. When it comes to white Jews and Germans, they know what reparations are. When it comes to fucking Indians, they know what reparations are. When it comes to slave owners, we paid reparations. I know when we came straight out of slavery, the first taxes that niggas was paying was a free tax, a tax for being free. Did you know that? A lot of y'all did, some of y'all didn't. Did you know the first tax a Negro ever paid was a tax for being free, so that they could give reparations to the slave masters for losing you as a slave? So when I hear that 70% of white people don't want us to have reparations, it goes back to the fact that this is a racist country. They don't want black people to have anything. They have no problem. They have no problem with the Japanese taking over the computer industry and running that. They'll let them do that unfettered. They got no problem letting the Koreans get missiles. They got no problem with none of this other shit around the world. But what do they have a problem with? The thought of you niggas getting any money. Now let's talk about some of the bullshit arguments that you hear why we shouldn't get reparations. Oh, you'll hear people say, well, who gets it? We've got people here that are descendants of, that come from Africa, where if I know you're an African immigrant, you don't get it. Is that hard? Is that, look, how come nobody knows who gets black reparations? But when white people moved to Israel that wasn't Jewish, they knew which Jews got reparation and which Jews didn't. Now, when it comes to black people, we don't know which Negroes should get money. When it comes to black people, oh, well, you're so diverse, we don't know which one of you niggers deserve it. We're not sure which nigger is a nigger. I happen to know that white people call every Asian Chinese. Whether they Chinese or not, they really don't know. They just like us. They don't know either. They really don't know either. Mars, fuck is y'all doing? There go my nigga, Mr. Pass. Bitch, we don't want your face on a $20 bill, you cracker motherfucker. We don't want no black people on a $20 bill, you stupid cracker. Harriet Tubman didn't want to be on no bill, you cracker. Harriet Tubman wanted you crackers to give us our money. She didn't want to be on your money. She wanted y'all to give us our money. Sean Mears. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, but you're going too far. We're going to talk about that in a second. We're going to talk about this in sections. Sean, you're absolutely right, but we're going to talk about this in sections, homie. So what you're saying is going to come up. Just give me time. Because right now I'm cooking on how the slaves paid reparations for being free, but can't get reparations for being slaves. They can't get reparations for being slaves. So, another thing we're going to get to my man Sean's point. Then when we get to talk about reparations, we have a contingency of immigrant coons speaking against us, talking about blacks don't deserve don't need no reparations, because they not getting none. First of all, you coons don't understand how geopolitics work. In the United States, if California was the first place to decriminalize/legalize weed, so in California, who were the first to decriminalize weed, everybody was against decriminalizing weed, except California. Remember, most of the country thought weed was still a drug, not California. Not California. Remember that. After California, what did you see? What's up, questionary thing? After California, what did we begin to see? Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington, ain't no black people there. Portland, Oregon, what? Ain't no black people there. Then you start saying DC. Maryland tried to go hard. I made a call to one of the motherfucking state congressmen, and next thing you know, Maryland jumped on board. Virginia, southern racist state, they jumped on board. Miami jumped on board. Why am I using weed? As the laws go in California, so does the laws go around the country. Well, the same is for geopolitics. As the United States goes, so does the rest of the fucking world. So if we, black people, get reparations, our Haitian brothers and sisters will get reparations from France. And it'll probably be more than what the fuck we get. I want every foundational black American to know, if we get reparations first, which it should be that way. If we get reparations first, I want y'all to know that we gonna get the worst deal. Know that. We always take the hit. I want y'all to know that if we get a deal, okay, we gonna give you black people $3 trillion. France gonna get Haiti $4 trillion, and they smaller. The Brits gonna give Jamaica $2 trillion, they smaller. And what's gonna happen? A lot of these niggas here gonna bounce. Same niggas that's telling you don't deserve reparations. The minute they find out you got reparations from where they fly that flag from, most of them gonna leave. You see, they're going to leave. They'll be the first ones in line like this, bucking their eye. I don't think it's right, master, but I'll take it. Let's talk reparations for real. People think that it's always, this one troll. It's just you. For real, is your life that, see, this is what we're dealing with, y'all. Cracker's life is so meaningless. They watch people they quote unquote hate. When your life is meaningless, you spend time watching the people you hate. I want y'all to know this cracker has a whole apparatus built to say everything he wants to hear. But this one black man in dissent, he can't keep his eyes off. It's gay. You're definitely gay. Clearly gay. Clearly you're gay, but it proves that you are of your father, the devil. It proves you are of your father, the devil. You think using minstrel tropes bother me that y'all made up? Uncle Ben wasn't a real person. Aunt Jemima wasn't a real person. Plantation mammies were forced to be plantation mammies. This was shit you created, just like the crackhead. These minstrel tropes that white people make up that are negative of black people, these are things that you created. A lot of times in your mind. A lot of times in your mind. A lot of times, this is shit you've made up in your mind. See, look, dumb motherfucker don't even know Kunta Kinte was a fiction. It was a light work. It was a light fiction work. Everybody knows that. Their roots was not really. Tim, your ass been off my channel so long, fool. I can't. Yeah. Like, this stupid motherfucker. Really? And I guess he thinks he bothers me. But, okay, I guess. But, now, this was characterizations that Racist white men like yourself made of us. Now, Chariots of Fire. Y'all remember that movie Chariots of Fire about cavemen grunting around? Y'all made that up. Hold up. See, let me tell you something. When a motherfucker who hates you make up something negative about you, that's one thing. That's fictional. This is fictional what you're doing. But when you made up a movie about yourself, scratching and shit, looking like, y'all do it to this day. The Geico caveman, ain't none of them black. Ain't none of the Geico cavemen, don't none of the Geico cavemen look like the Coco bro you see hosting this show. And I mean, y'all talk about monkeys, but y'all the ones that most resemble monkeys with the flat ass and the no lips, the no cracked lips. Y'all are the ones that most resemble monkeys. I love the Geico commercials because it be showing the white man in his real stage. I love it. I just want y'all to know who sleeps with monkeys. Black people lived out in the bush where the monkeys were. Right. Tell them so. You shave a monkey, it's white. And some of y'all do be born with hair on y'all back like the monkey. So what I mean, what you're doing is projecting little pink booties. Look just like an orangutan. Orangutans got little pink booties. Again, Yakub, the big head scientist, another story. It's a story about grafting. Again, I don't know. Look, again, I don't know who this Peckerwood is, but he don't know the real. He took. That's how white people be. They take a little piece of the history and try to use it and think that they saying some profound shit. Yakub was Satan's creator, the white man's creator. Yeah, we know everything. Yes, we know everything came from Yah. I mean, we know everything came from us when it comes to Yah. Y'all wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for us. Y'all are the deformed or the defective germ of the real original man. Yakub was not really this big head scientist. It's a story. It's like fables, like we do. What Yakub really was a concerned black parent that didn't want to kill his retarded, diseased, germ deformed kids, and instead of getting rid, like the birds, birds eat their deformed young. If they, if birds have children that are deformed, they get rid of them. And we were doing that. But Yakub, using this black sensitivity, tried to hide these children. He hid these children. And he grew in contempt of his people because he wanted them to accept the struggle gene. And when after 2,000 years of grafting and warring with yourself, y'all finally came out of the cave and was ready to explore the world, which really meant do what y'all was only good at: rape and kill. And that's all you ever been doing. That's all white people have ever really invented: rape and murder, or tools to do such with. Back in Asia, them motherfuckers was making fireworks with the gunpowder. Yaqub didn't make the gun. You can try that shit on you. Yaqub did not make the gun. Y'all did. Yaqub ain't make the cannon. Y'all did. Yaqub ain't make the nuclear missile. Y'all did. What you saying is like Jeffrey Dahmer father apologizing for making. I'm sorry, I had Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, yeah, I mean, you making them didn't help, but you didn't tell him to go eat and kill niggas. That was a choice he made. Y'all choose to be devils. Y'all choose to be devils. You could be like Mark Wunderlich. Y'all choose to be devils though. You don't have to be a devil. You choose to be a devil. Because that's your nature. You can't fight it. You can't fight it. It pulls away. That's why you come here and you try to troll. That's why there's only one of you. Mark, that better not be you. I still don't put it past nobody. Mark, that better not be you. No, I don't trust no motherfucking body. Remember that. DTA. God damn it. Trust no one. Nah, I know it ain't you, Mark, because that troll don't never come to nobody else's channel but mine, so I know. And Mark be on all the motherfucking channels. Mark just got here because that motherfucker just left Trio Talk. So, Mark, you got good alibi. I already know you. That ain't you was trolling. See, there you go. Get him, Mark. You see him? You see him, Mark? Get him. I wanted Mark to get him. Mark just came in. He needed Mark was ready to get him one. He in here, Mark. I want you to get him. Get him good, Mark. Get his ass out of here. Yeah, Mark trying to catch a body. We gotta let Mark catch that body. Yeah, I know. No, I know that Mark. That troll is. I know that troll ain't Mark. That troll is been following us from Lisa and Uriway. I'm just playing. I'm fucking with Mark. See, he just waking up. Now I know that troll follows us. Me, Uriway. No, I'm not excited for Clarissa Shields' MMA debut. I don't want to see her get wrestled down and beat up. No, I'm not excited to see some lady roll on the ground and try to hold her legs. Put her in a police chokehold and shit. No, I'm not excited. If you ain't never trained to fight like that from the beginning, man, don't be fighting. No, I'm not excited to see that. We talking reparations, Mike Williams. How KD in the news? KD ain't say nothing but nah, I'm healthy. That's it. Don't ask me no dumb shit like that. What dude in the media lied on KD? Your parents might have been full-blooded uh American Indian or whatever, and all of that shit, all of that shit. But guess what them niggas was classified as? Niggas. So I don't want to hear that shit. They not that no more. That's not what them niggas do. Guess what them 5 organized tribes recognize them as? Niggas. Oh, Jason Williams. Fuck Jason Williams. Cool, man. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney. I don't want no disrespect, but fuck your Indian grandmother. No. She was black. And that's why the fuck her black ass was telling you she was Indian. Know why? Because them white Indians said, nah, Indian is a white thing now. Just like I was saying the other day, Guillermo Rigondeaux is Latino. That nigga ain't no more. That nigga is classified as a what? That nigga is a what? Do they be calling Luis Ortiz a Latin? Thank you. Guillermo Rigondeaux gets more support from black Americans than he does Hispanics. Look at Rob laughing like shit. You know who loved? Remember when Tito Trinidad fought Oscar De La Hoya? Remember when Tito Trinidad fought? It was clear when you forgot real quick. Both of them was Latinos. It was clear because all them Mexicans in the crowd was booing like shit. And I'm in a house full of Negroes. Tito Trinidad can't speak no English. And we was all, go Trinidad, go. Go Trinidad, go. It was clear who was who. And what's so funny about that fight? They punished Oscar for trying to fight like a black man. We didn't pay to see you try to fight like a nigga. That's the funny shit. They punished Oscar for fighting like a black man, rewarded Trinidad for fighting like a Mexican. I know, Lachonsky, because they knew what the fuck they said, Lachonsky, and you didn't. That was the fight, Lachonsky. Listen to your brother, man. I know you, I know how me and you rock. Bruh, that fight was because they know what they was saying about y'all. And they was mad as shit. They was like, you know what? They were saying it in their language, wasn't it? The fight was in their language, let me guess, Lachonsky. The fight was in their language, wasn't it? I bet you the fight wasn't in English. All I could bet money the fight wasn't in English. No, I don't look at Charlo, girlfriend. I seen her one time on a jump, and if she openly used the N-word, that's why I said Charlo a sellout and a coon and a salsa salmon, but railroad buck dance. I hope people call her out. Lachonsky. What happened? They said some racist shit about all y'all. And they heard it. And they approached him about that shit. Because they know what was said. I don't even know who Kobe Daniels is. I'm going to have to look that up. They know what they said about y'all. And they said, you know what? They gonna say that shit one more motherfucking time, and I'm gonna fuck them up. But the problem was, look, they always been saying that about y'all. Then they said it about them. That's the problem. Them Latinos won't always tell you the racist shit that they say. You gotta find a cool one. Believe it or not, that's how the niggas used to fuck with Alpo back in the day. That's how Alpo became friends with a lot of black people. Look at one of the documentaries. They said he would go around with us, we would go around and we'd hear the shit that they talking, and they don't know that he Puerto Rican and he knew everything they were saying. And then he'd go back at them in Spanish, they'd be scared like, oh, he black. Damn, Cashew, I'm sorry I don't live close to you. I never let you go out like that. Look at Felix Nunez. Felix. I want y'all to notice I'm a huge attraction to black Latinos. Y'all ever notice how many like black Latino names be in my motherfucking channel? Bulldog Face. One of the dark Mexicans. You notice how they be stamping the shit that I be saying? Like, nah, for real. Cause they know. Ray DeRozzo, right. All of them be like, yeah, we be around and these motherfuckers be trying to be white boys. And we not white boys. They like, no, nigga, you not a white boy. We white boys. They want to know what's wrong with y'all. Like, why y'all want to be these niggas? Fuck you mean want to be. That's what we are. It ain't about what you want to be. It's about what it is. We are still their number one target. I want y'all to get that we are. Y'all, I don't know where y'all at, Blackfoot, Cashew. Where y'all at, homies? Where the family at? Where is it? Because I'm going to tell you, it has been a batch of bad shit going around, but you got to know what you getting. These niggas don't know what they get. A lot of these niggas just be listening to names. Man, you better know it. Okay, Mississippi. Yeah, I get it. That's cause of that. That's cause that heat wave out there, and them racist ass police be out there busting all the good shit. Now you ain't got no excuse, fool. Cashew, you ain't got no excuse, motherfucker. You 3 hours from here. Yeah, bring your ass down here. I don't want to hear that shit, Cashew Red talking. Nigga, you 3 hours from here in Mississippi. Cashew Red, you just bullshit. You just don't want to take that trip. Just get you a big package to keep you till some good shit come around. See? You bullshit. You 2 hours from New York, 3 hours from what? 2 hours from Baltimore. 2 hours or 45 minutes from here. Quest, all you know, Quest and Ferguson, all you LV, anybody coming to DC, you know, you try to holler at me, you send me an email, lveezy55 at gmail.com. Right now, I got some shit called bonkers and some lemon pound cake. I mean, London pound cake. Nah, indica. It's mostly an indica. The lemon pound cake, I think 80% sativa though and 20% indica. I mean, London pound cake. Granddaddy Perp. I just smoked on my motherfucker purple punch. I smoked all that shit. Oh, that shit is gone. I fucked up. Yeah. Yo. Edibles, I told you, edibles don't do nothing but make me sleep. I like the chief, DSA, but shit, in the edibles, there's good ones out here. I like the drink, though. The drink, that shit get me drunk like a weed high, though. It's drunk, but a weed high. I be giggling like shit. Yeah, I be frying shit, too. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you ever have if we ever had a fortunate meeting, don't get mad at me if I'm high and I'm frying everything. Cause that's what I do. Yeah. I fries anything moving. If I get this, look at this motherfucker. I get it from my dad. Slim. Man, my dad, look at this bad motherfucker. We be dying. I be dying. Oh, Leonard, you know, if y'all in Vegas, go see Leonard got you. We got you. Put it this way, we like the Underground Railroad out this motherfucker. If you around this, if you need to get around, you getting around, getting through town, man, I need some. You here, I got you. You in Vegas, Leonard got you. In certain spots, I know if you over in Oregon or like the Seattle area, I can call Cash. He got you. I know niggas that got you. That's no bullshit. Hey, Leonard, this nigga down here, Leonard, make some shit with some Kool-Aid. It be Kool-Aid. And then it's another nigga that's raw like Leonard. That nigga make cotton candy. Now, I will tell you that. Next thing I start giggling, nigga like, oh shit. What? Nah, this cotton candy good, nigga. Nigga, why you got that motherfucking shirt on? Nigga, you look like a Laker pom pom. Nigga, just get the going. We get the going on each other. Oh, here he go. Just having fun. But real talk, white folks know that the reparations. If white folks really care about America, they'll give black people reparations, right? Right? They tell us they tired of us complaining. Why do the Negroes complain? Reparation. Reparations. Give us our reparations. When? Where was I at? Again, crackers just don't want to tell the truth. Y'all gave everybody, y'all gave yourself reparations after slavery. How the fuck you give us reparations? What did we get? Yes, Larry Lee, he had weed, cotton candy. And that shit was good. It tasted like cotton candy, but you taste the cannabis in it. And after a while, after I ate the whole jar, I was giggling at this goofy looking fucked up haircut having ass cracker that go to the hair cuttery, the super cuts, and put a soup bowl over his head and grab a bowl of scissors to cut that fucking dog hair he call a head of hair. If I was him, I wish to go bald, wish to be black, and wish not to smell like old baloney. But to the Peckerwood to say, we gave you people reparations. No, cracker, you never did. Yeah, what do you consider was reparation? What? What do you consider as reparation? What? We didn't block you, Peckerwood. What do you consider reparation? That's not an answer. We gave you people reparation. When? What was it? Man, we didn't get shit. We ain't get nothing that nobody else didn't get. And that's not reparations. Reparations is something specific no one else gets but the specific group. And the reason you bitch made, puss ass, lame ass, fuck boys, scared to give us reparations because we don't need you. We don't want you. And you scared that we'll leave you. That's not an answer. What was it? After the civil rights movement, that was not reparation. So treating us like humans was reparations. Okay. That's your final answer? Because I know the Indians got reservation, money, tax exemptions, and land. I know the Japanese, they were put in internment camps while we were in segregation during those so-called civil rights cracker. And they got reparations. Shit, you crackers helped fund the Germans. You played on both sides, Americans did, of the World War. And black people had nothing to do with what happened to the so-called Jews. You guys did that, and we paid reparations. Not only did we pay reparations, black people went over there and liberated them when we weren't actually liberated here. So, again, me being a descendant of a person from not only World War I, World War II, but I have Civil War descendants. Shouldn't I have got some money since we didn't get the GI Bill in our family because it was illegal? Black people just weren't getting it when they were in the military. And they weren't compensated for those years of not getting it. So, don't you think that the family or the descendants, like myself, shouldn't we be afforded free college, easy loans, all of that? You're not black. You're not black. Because you said you people. This is how I know you're lying. You said we already gave you people reparations, but now you're black. Well, look, if you're black and you don't want reparations, don't take them. We won't give them to you. You probably aren't qualified. You probably aren't American born, your grandparents aren't American born, your great great parents aren't American born, you aren't a descendant of African slaves or indigenous Africans. So you wouldn't qualify anyway. Anybody that use the name Bowser Cooper, you definitely, if you were black Nigerian, but earlier you just said, y'all get them. That's what I gave y'all wrenches for. This was easy. Look at my body bag. Y'all get him. Right. This motherfucker is all, you done took too many opioids. You having Super Mario dreams. Hey, look. What did he think? I was retarded? You started off with, we already gave you people reparations. So then when I destroy him on the topic of reparations, he thinks saying I'm black and I'm against reparations is an answer. Okay, well, if you are, do you qualify? And two, you don't have to take them. We will. That's more for us. See, that's the thing about reparations. If you are black and you don't want reparations, you don't have to take it. That's the thing. If you qualify and you don't want it, you ain't got to take it. It's more for the people who actually need it. Nah, but listen, Quest. If he don't want his, why can't we split it? Yes, we will gladly, even if it's 50 cents a piece. I'ma have $1,999,999.50. I want my 50 cent. If you don't want it, I deserve it. Fuck you. I don't care about look, 5 trolls just dropped off because I answered that question right there. This nigga right here. We gotta get YouTube, take him down. He make too much sense. Yeah, you got the white guy there to take it for you. That's okay, I'll take it. For you motherfuckers talk about I ain't have slaves. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Well, you over here benefiting from what our folks did. Your tax dollars, we greatly appreciate. You motherfuckers ain't complain when you pay everybody else back, but when you pay us, it's time to complain. Fuck that. They raised your taxes to buy blow motherfuckers up so they could blow up the airplane your white ass gonna fly on, and you gonna cry about paying us. Right, that's next month. That's next month. The fourth stimulus next month. Y'all know that, right? July 15th, fourth stimulus start next month. All the dope boys gonna be all right. All you white supremacists with the bad, getting that bad narcotic, you can be happy if you got kids. Well, I know you got kids earlier. Ain't it 500 July 15th? Every 15th for the month, you gonna get an extra 500 for child income tax credit. Child income tax credit. And Mark qualify, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he gets something. Everybody gets something. We all get like 5 July 15th. CJ Moss. Yeah, so look, all y'all Peckerwoods talk about y'all hate Negroes. Y'all gonna be looking for them to buy your heroin. Oh, well, you don't get one if you ain't got kids. You don't get one. That's true. That's earned income tax, child tax credit. Now, Mark. Also, if you have children that reside at home through disability that you have to take care of like that, I think that counts, Mark. I believe that, if I'm not mistaken. Damn right, Black Liberation. Joe, like, here's the deal. I've got to do something for all the white folks out there with those honey boo boos. So here's the deal. I'm going to give you a stimulus. You need job money. I mean, extra money for a job. Send your kids to school. Get the damn vaccine. Here's the deal, folks. President, here's the deal and shit. That's what I'm saying, Mark. So I think you might qualify. With his shades on. Here's the deal, folks. The Republicans aren't gonna let me do shit. Joe Manchin sitting there acting like an old hoe. Here's the deal. Niggas aren't ever gonna be able to vote again. The Republicans have done everything. I can't do anything. You all voted for me just so I could finally fulfill a life prophecy of being the president. Here's the deal. Just be happy with the little stimulus I gave you. Here's the deal, nigga. I'm gonna tell you, that's the deal. Goddamn it, that's the goddamn deal. Ain't no damn deal. It's unconstitutional what these Republicans are doing, not letting niggas vote for me. Here's the deal, though. You're not gonna be able to vote for me. Here's the deal. Donald Trump, he's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. But we can't throw him in jail. J. Moss. You know what, J. Moss? Thank you. Thank you, J. Moss. My nigga J. Moss. Because you know how to think about doing something. Thank you, J. I'm calling him. What's up? So I was watching the news with my son yesterday, and Loudoun County School Board reinstated a white supremacist teacher. AJ reinstated a white supremacist teacher for the right reason. I wasn't mad that they reinstated the white supremacist teacher.
Actionable school, how can I help you?
Yeah, how are you doing, man? My name's LeVar Smith, and I was recently just looking at some of the trouble you guys were going through, and I was just calling to basically leave a comment in support of basically what was going on. First of all, I saw you guys reinstated the white supremacist, the religious gym teacher, and that was right because boys are boys and girls are girls. It's nothing wrong with saying that. There's no problem with that. I think
I understand, sir. Could I just put you on hold for 1 second, please?
Is it gonna be a second or is it gonna be you put me on that bullshit ass music? You better not give me a copyright.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, what I was saying was I have no problem with the white the religious teacher that has no problem because I don't have a problem with saying my son is a boy. That's okay, and saying my daughter is a girl. But the critical race theory thing. Now that's the thing that's getting me. You guys aren't even teaching that, correct?
No, we're not.
Yeah. So basically, you aren't teaching history. That's basically what you're saying. So, honestly, because what is critical race theory? Honestly, it's just telling the truth about history. Do you think most black kids don't know the history of black Americans? Well, most black American children do. I'm 44 years old. I grew up in Washington, D.C. You think I don't know the history of Washington, D.C., the race riots in 1919? You think I don't know the history across the bridge over there in Virginia? Just when you fly a big Confederate flag, as soon as you cross damn Danville, you kind of know where you are. We understand Virginia's still Dixie. And you should tell those good white supremacist people out there, don't worry, you guys are not going to teach history accurate. You will continue to uphold a white supremacist standard. And I think they shouldn't be getting on you guys when you just said, because I paid attention to that. I said, hold on. So they're mad at you guys for not teaching. They're mad at you guys for teaching critical race theory, but you're not doing that, and you didn't even think about doing that, correct?
It's just a advisory thing. So they told us things where we can improve on to make everything more equal. That's what I got.
Well, yeah, because it's real equal. It's real equal right now. It's real equal right now. I done got pulled over 57 times around your neighborhood, and you never get pulled over around it. That's real equal, right? It's real equal right now. The pay scale between black and white. It's real equal. The amount of police sitting around your neighborhood and sitting around my neighborhood, correct? So we telling an accurate story, correct? I'm just saying, because history is history. You talking about it. Equal, honestly. Sir, come on, man. Really, you're at the school board. Come on, man. And you sound real nonchalant about this too. It's black kids that go to those schools, man. You don't care anything about them being educated correctly in a system that's probably gonna have some negative views when they get over the age of 12?
Sir, I'm just kind of on the front desk. I have nothing to do with the school board. If you want to talk with someone that deals with the school board, has a public comment on that, you'd have to just talk to our public information office.
Can you send me to them too? But you live out in Loudoun County, man. Your voice helps too. It's sad that you think you're just somebody that works at a desk. You're not just somebody that works at a desk. You're a white guy that lives in Loudoun County that has something that's in the school board that should have something to say to. But transfer me to somebody bigger than you since you feel like you're a nobody. Let's do that.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Loudoun County Public Schools, Public Information Office.
Hey, I wanted to. First of all, is this a place where I come and voice my opinion about what's going on? First of all, the white supremacy. I'm sorry, the gym teacher you guys reinstated. I think that was right because there's nothing wrong with saying a boy is a boy and a girl is a girl. That's how we got made, and your choice is your choice. I have no problem with anybody who wants to be a girl that's a boy or a boy that's a girl. That's just, but in real life, it is what it is. But my problem is the critical race theory thing. You guys aren't offering to teach that, correct?
No, and actually the best person for you to talk to is our public information officer. If you don't mind holding, I can transfer you and he can address the questions that you have about critical race theory and give you the facts about what we're teaching.
Yeah, please do that.
Okay, hold on just 1 second, please. His name is Wade Byard.
Wade Byard. All right.
Yes, 1 second.
Another Pepperweed. Wade. We've got a smart one on the phone, Wade.
Public information, Wade Byard.
Hey, Wade, what's going on? How you doing this evening?
Good. Very well, thank you.
Well, Wade, man, I was watching the news and they were talking about the white supremacy.
Oh, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop watching the news because if what you see, none of what you hear.
Yeah, I gotta be uninformed and dumb. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, Wade. But wait. Let me go and say what I was. Now, Wade, they were talking about the critical race theory, right? And you guys aren't even teaching that, right?
No, we are not.
So you're basically not teaching history, correct?
No, we are teaching history. What we're not teaching is any particular theory.
But that's not a theory, correct? I mean, slavery happened. Right. We didn't show how. Let me go, Wade. We didn't show up here by accident, Wade. You're not. They don't fly the Confederate flag in Danville, Virginia, still to this damn day. And black people live on one side of the tracks, and white people live on the other side, and it ain't changed since after the Civil War. And there's a lot of other places like that, Wade. North, South, East, and West. Wade. So this is not a theory. This is a fact. The fact that they're even using that pseudo term is actually insulting. I understand as a black man being born and raised in the DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, I kind of know what each school was teaching, which was why I was blessed to stay in DC public schools when Marion Barry was here, because teaching history all the way around, you kind of understand what they're trying to teach. Now, most black kids already know in their house our history. Most black Americans know their history. Most white Americans don't know our history or choose to shut it out and choose selective history. Don't you think this should stop now? In an age where we can Google and find the truth in 5 minutes, should we still continue with this one-sided? Obviously, it's not working because all we're making is all we're producing is a bunch of idiot robots, new Ted Cruz's, new Rand Pauls. We don't need more dickheads like that. And that's what's coming out of our schools. So how about we teach history all the way around? And if it just so happens that one group of people exploited, raped, pillaged and murdered another group of people, and when you look outside, that same group of people is subjugated. Maybe you might want to start doing something about it for real instead of arguing about learning about critical race theory. I mean, don't you think we should teach history for real, Wade?
Yeah, we are, which is why the state is undertaking a total rewrite of the curriculum, which is why we had an equity survey and we're adjusting our instruction, and why we don't teach critical race theory per se to the students. It's part of our staff training that we're aware of, and that filters into some instruction. But what we're trying to do is make sure that history is fair and equitable to everybody, that everybody's represented, that everybody's struggles are known. So it's become this battleground where people are accusing us of teaching white kids they're inferior, which we are not, or they should be guilty, which we are not. We're just trying to elevate everybody's story to where everybody appreciates it.
Yeah, but I mean, look, to be fair, there's no reason to teach a black child from Washington, D.C. or the Virginia area. There's no reason to teach him the history of Cesar Chavez or the history of Vicente Guerrero or anybody like that right now if they don't even know what's going on in their backyard. And we can't elevate everybody's history when everybody wasn't here. See, they didn't elevate everybody's history. George Washington is a white man we had to celebrate. Everything is named after him. This man owned slaves, sold them for cakes and molasses. His wife owned slaves. He chased after a slave. I mean, our first 15, 16, 17, 18, 43 presidents were slave masters. And we need to teach history for real. We don't need to worry about nobody's feelings. You know why? Because they weren't worried about nobody's feelings when they were drawing and quartering people. They weren't worried about anybody's feelings when they were systematically oppressing them and making sure they never had generational wealth. Right now, that school is probably on a plantation where black people worked their ass off, died, and then it's white people on the internet saying, you got your reparations, Negro, you got free. When in actuality, those black people paid to be free. Slave masters were compensated, sir. That's not critical race theory. That's the truth. So we just need to tell the truth, Wade. And if today was a history lesson for you, thank me later. But
I will.
Yeah, dude, please thank me later. But Google this and look it out. Look it up. Because right now, whether you guys know it or not, our kids are learning critical race theory through DVDs. We got a 5-series DVDs of black documentary film that's actually teaching real history. And it's a shame that people who claim to be educators don't use this to further our society, but instead they want to suppress it. So, man, that's just a little nugget for you today. And take it easy, Wade. I'll talk to you later.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir, for calling in.
Definitely. Bye-bye. Fuck Wade. All right, there you go. There go Wade. He didn't know that shit either. Wade ain't know that shit either. You gonna sit up here and tell me we go? Do you hear this shit? It's called Hidden Colors. I ain't finished. Let's call. That was in my backyard. I watched the news and that made me mad. So we're gonna do something. We had to say something about that. Now let's call. Arkansas Senator Tom, I want niggas to pick. Let's go, Tom.
Sir Tom Cotton's office, how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. My name is LeVar Smith. I was just calling because I was noticing Senator Tom. Is it true that Senator Cotton's middle name is I Forever Want Blacks to Pick? Never mind. What I was saying was Senator Cotton was saying that he was against critical race theory being taught in the school. And the problem is, did he know about the massacre in Elaine, Arkansas, and his back, and right there in his backyard? Was he? Did he have any knowledge of that?
I cannot speak on his knowledge, sir, right now.
I know you can't. I mean, a lot of people can't speak on his knowledge because that would be a short conversation. But what I was saying was, if you can take this down, please.
Yes, sir. I'd be happy to.
Yes. Dear Senator Cotton, as a lifelong resident of Washington, D.C., thank you, Marion Barry, for teaching me Black history, which you would call critical race theory. I don't know what's a theory about people who look just like you murdering people who look just like me in Elaine, Arkansas, them burying them in a mass grave and never repaying their family back, which would be called reparations. The only reason a person like you would have a problem with that is because your middle name is I Forever Want Blacks to Pick. I understand how you feel, and I think it would be more clear if the next statement you do, you actually have your hood on. Thank you very much. Sincerely, the Black community. Can you write that down? Did you get that? Thank you, my love. You have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Tom, I Forever Want Blacks to Pick Cotton. His middle name is I Forever Want Blacks to Pick. That's his middle name. Did y'all get that number? It don't matter. Know why? Because here's the number. Doesn't matter. Here's the number. Here's the number. Y'all write this down now. Write this down now. Give him a call. Give him a call. What the fuck do that mean in Glizzy? Get that Sky Daddy talk the fuck out of here. I don't want no pie and pie in the sky when I die. I want something sound on the ground right now while I'm around. Right. Y'all get that Sky Daddy talk off my screen. Oh. Sorry. Get that Sky Daddy talk off that screen. Ain't no Sky Daddy talk here. No, we don't Sky Daddy talk. I don't want no pie in the sky and the by and by. I want some sound on the ground right now while I'm around. No, the day of the Geechee is over. It's over. Nah. What I tell y'all? Hey, the day of the Geechee is gone, boy. Talk about Geechee. I'm Sergeant Waters. Hey man, they don't want it with Sergeant Waters out here. I don't drink, Larry. But Larry, what I do, I said do. What I do, I said do. What I do is I get on the head of Peckerwood. That man said thank you. What? Theory, that's insulting anyway. Just teach real history. Nobody's beating. Did I watch Buck Breaking? Me and Santi Walden Gray go to the screening in Baltimore this Sunday. How you like them schnapples? Was going to surprise y'all, but of course I got 2 copies of the DVD. Respect my gangster. Young City, respect on gangster. Respect your own gangster. Come on, Bert Alvarado. I went and got me a copy. We go see Lord Jamal, Rizza Islam, Wesley Muhammad, and another good queen gonna be there. I'm calling Santi Walden right now. Calling Santino Waldino. This is. But yes, my knock. This is how it's got to be done, my knock. Okay, so I got to my little cousin. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be working on this is kind of a refresher. I'm getting you started because Jeff came up with a good idea, and I'm gonna start trying to work with my cousin on it to get him to edit like a little video series on just strictly reparations, why we deserve it, why it is necessary, and why the longer they delay it, the worse it is for them. It's really simplistic. This thing isn't that hard. You know what I'm saying? White people have made it rougher on themselves by delaying it. The longer you delay it, the bigger the number. That's what they scared of. The number that got so astronomical. They scared of what they so stupid and dumb to they so slow to realize is that they the various ways are already set up where this could be easy. The ways could be set up where this could be easy. And if they concede to the right demands, it's other shit that's work wittable. They just don't be thinking. Where did I get what? The DVD? Off Tariq website. Y'all, why do y'all act like this is so hard? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Just like watch what I do. I love y'all, but y'all act like shit is hard. Watch this. Why people be looking at their phone, that's why I get so mad. Cause y'all not looking at nothing. Y'all not looking at nothing. Y'all not Googling shit. Y'all, we waiting for people to tell us shit. I be like that sometimes too. I'm like, hold on, what is wrong with me? I'll be listening to a rap song, and then somebody's name will come up, and I'm like, why I ain't listening to their speeches? They gotta be all over the internet, and then I find them. But let me show you what to do. Watch this. Buck, I'm gonna type in Buck Breaking DVD. That's all you type in. Buck Breaking DVD. I got mine from Tariq Elite though, I think. See? Then just go to shopping. Go to shopping. Don't go to all. Go to shopping. And then look at that. Walmart 25. eBay 35. Somebody selling a used 125. Yeah, you're gonna find it. I told you I like Pooh Shiesty, but you can't be telling on yourself. I chop you up and hit you with the chopper burner. Why he locked up in Miami? Why he locked up in Miami? What he do? I heard he got robbed. Y'all think the baby snitched on him? Y'all think the baby said, hey man, I mean, I ain't calling them, but I'm not gonna say the baby is snitch. Cause I don't know what happened. I know the news is damn sure trying to make it look like the baby is a snitch. Am I lying? Tell the truth. Don't y'all think? Don't it look like they making him look like? I ain't talking about Pooh Shiesty. They trying to make it look like the baby snitched. The baby was questioned because these two members were, but he was quickly released and these suspects were picked up. I was like, okay, y'all ain't saying he snitched, but goddamn, you implying the fuck out of it. Yeah, well, you knew they was gonna get Pat Riley. You knew they were gonna get Pat Riley knew they was gonna get him. Yeah, Pat Riley knew they was gonna get him. He said that when it happened. He said, "Now I know I'm gonna get fined for this." Yeah, you look. You can't be talking about, you know who took it from you, come get it back in blood, bitch. We ain't masked up, no dodging real niggas know who it was. I mean, that shit sound good on a beat. Then when you start talking that shit to yourself, you're like, oh, no! That shit be sounding good on a beat. That's how the ladies be dancing to that shit. That's how the ladies be. Jump up, shake them titties, bubble, da. They be dancing, they be doing that shit. Then all of a sudden they be just singing that shit by themselves. Oh Lord. Okay, well I ain't talking about me. No, you just said you talking about. If they not talking about you, why you act like you relate so much? I'm just asking. If they not talking about you, why it seem like you relate so motherfucking much? Seem like you relate a hell of a lot. I ain't talking about me. Shit. Talking about somebody like you. Yeah, thank you, sir. Hey, y'all can't be running around here telling on yourself and y'all music. Sit in the court and be their own style with it. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, right here. Fuck around, had a whole hood, sent them for years. Rest in peace, the little Dirk brother. I know. Yeah, you go on Vlad and impale yourself. So that's what it was. That's the video he was talking. My man Leonard, just a video of an Asian man pointing his gun out of a car and shooting at a 6-year-old black girl riding her bike. Because of that bill. That's the funny thing. Now, you know the worst thing is, these motherfuckers got a hate bill that they're going to enforce. Our bill was supposed to be on the books longer than anybody. They never enforce our shit. That's what I want you to think about. Leonard just said they gave that motherfucker bail. That's what Leonard was talking about. They gave that motherfucker bail. See? They got that law to protect them. And you know, they rarely go to jail anyway. Think about it. They never send Ricky Wu to jail. Ricky Wu never. Timmy Yin, he never goes to jail. Hin Chung Wong never goes to jail. How many? Most of y'all black in here, so y'all done sat in a motherfucking holding cell at least once or twice if you like me. If you like me, he said that motherfucker. If you anything like me, any neighboring community that you ended up in, you got locked up there. Right. They won't pass an anti-lynching bill, right, think tank? They won't pass that. But continue to tell you how many niggas get lynched. It's hard to pass an anti-lynching bill when you still lynching niggas. At the same time, I told you that same school that I call Loudoun County schools that's having that problem about the critical race theory, they rehired a white supremacist teacher that was like, look, man, I'm not missing, nah, I'm not going to tell little kids. They not even at the age I should be talking to them about this right now. They not at the age I feel comfortable talking to them about this shit right now. Oh, and I want y'all to know something. Wade was a liberal. I want y'all to go back and play when I was talking to him about Rand Paul and I called them dickheads. He said, yes, they are. Wade's a liberal. I know a lot of them white folks in motherfucking Northern Virginia down there in Loudoun County would be quoted as call themselves Democrat liberals. I see a lot of white dudes like Wade riding around with Biden, Harris, and motherfucking Bernie Sanders Johnson. I be like, they have no motherfucking clue. Nah, Wade ain't gay. Well, I don't know. You know, look, I can't speculate on Wade's sexuality. What I can tell you is that Wade really didn't want to reinstate that teacher, but they had to. They didn't want to reinstate that teacher. And that's my thing. Why should kids be even... Well, think tank, you know where I get that from actually? Calling them on the phone. The Jerky Boys. Two things I get different, no bullshit. The Jerky Boys, because I always thought that was funny. Nephew Tommy, well, watch this. And spam calls back in the day. Before caller ID. When you would answer, to figure out who it was. And I would answer and go, who is this? And then just start fucking with them. And I would notice they would never hang up. And I was like, I could say whatever and they won't hang up. So then one day I said, so you just figure you call a black man and harass him for money, huh? But I bet this white guy, no, sir. No. I said, nah, whatever. All the shit we been through, man. I was watching Roots yesterday. Man, I'll be fucking with him. I used to fuck with him. And then that's when I realized, I should call these motherfuckers. Then that ESPN, that time I called Stephen A. Smith. That's when I realized, right. That's when I realized if you call them and say everything that's on your mind, they would be overwhelmed. I realized that, damn, if I call these motherfuckers and actually say what the fuck on my mind, these motherfuckers are lose. They'd be stuck. So when I started doing it, I started noticing certain shit, the reaction. They took that shit down. That was a long time ago. I called them get Stephen A. Smith fired. Ticket TV had a snippet of it on one of his old videos, no bull. But he would refer people to the video. And I used to tell him, nah, nigga, grab my videos. I used to tell everybody. I say, y'all better grab my videos. Y'all don't know how long I'm going to be on here. YouTube the MP4 my videos. Even if you don't do it. No, I'm not calling your radio show so you can hang up on me and then talk shit. I called his bosses at ESPN and used to leave comments. They shut the comment line down. I started making so many. I told that white supremacist CB to this day, he do like this. I looked that motherfucker square in the eye. I go, you know. I see that white supremacist to this day, think tank. White boy do just like this. I go, yeah, say so. Beat your motherfucking ass. Beat your ass. My little young lion, what's up with him, OG? Nah, don't worry about it. That motherfucker light work. He don't want nothing. It's a little younger who work with me. Youngin box, right? Little younger, he hurt himself in the joint. I used to have to calm younger down. Young be ready to piece niggas. What? The nigga trying to give you some nothing? Young, calm down. Young be ready to pop off. Young, calm down. Young give younger box. Young be ready to throw them things on the nigga. He be ready to demonstrate on that. Nigga, he trying to get your stupid ass some knowledge. She'll fuck you up. Hey, he said what? He said what? So go ahead. He good. Nigga, I don't like how you disagreeing with him. He told the nigga what the hell, like how he disagreed with me. So, man, we men. We talking, man. We talking. That's what I meant. We talk. He passionate about his side. I'm passionate about mine. Ain't gonna do nothing like that. Yeah, but fuck that shit. That nigga talking that dumb shit. We laugh like shit. I was like, young, fuck that shit, That nigga talking that dumb shit. Tell him. Cause these youngers ain't stupid. They might don't have the information, but that's not their fault. That's our fault. Cause I'm OG now. And I have to give I got to put my ass still out there. Niggas act like being an OG, man, you ain't got to put in no work. Now you got to put in big work. Man, you can't sit up there bitching to these kids about what these crackers out here doing and you ain't calling these crackers. Letting them know, motherfucker, I know what you doing. And I ain't scared to leave my name. Yeah, I know who the fuck I am. Come after me, bitch. You been coming after me all this time and ain't got me. You ain't gonna get me. You can't beat me. I'ma outlast you. I'ma outlast you. This a race, a marathon. I'ma outlast you. I tell the truth. When I'm gone, everything I say will still be here. I'ma outlast you. Everything I say is still gonna be here, and they gonna be like, he was right. And no matter how many years go by, generations and generations, when I'm dust, they gonna be like, that bald head nigga was right. He was right. These youngers need some guidance, that's all. And if you ain't got nothing to give to them, they ain't gonna listen to you. And you gonna have to have a real example for them. You be down right. You got to be able to show something to them. Jason Black, right? If you ain't able to show something to them and show something to them that they respect, they gonna reject you. Part of what they saying about me, damn, your father was never out here. He was always with you. He was always taking y'all places. He was always. And then when I came over your house, you could play with all the toys. He'd buy us pizza. He said, hey, you want to go to the movies? Hey, you want to go with us to this? You want to go with us to that? Man, your father was. And they say that to my son. And then there's niggas my age saying, man, I seen you with my son, with your son, man, and the way you always was, man. I always respected that. You ain't off that stupid knucklehead shit. And some of these niggas was knuckleheads. But they had respect for the way I moved. So when I told them things, they listened. When I said things to them, they listened. Because at the same time, I wasn't no nigga to tell them, man, get off the corner, man. I ain't doing that. Like, man, you got to do what you got to do, but we got to find something else to make it look like, we can't be out here every day because we taking serious risks. If we going to do this, we got to minimize the risk. Minimize the risk. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you drop your money. I'm saying minimize the risk. And them niggas started understanding what we was saying because it wasn't just me. It was a group of niggas like me with me. And they was like, it's just, they gravitated to me because I had a different situation. Thank you, Mac, man. Right. So, and then also, I was also the nigga wake up in the morning. Hey, Val, where you going? Man, I got this job out VA. I need 3 men. 2 niggas ain't show up. Y'all try and ride? For real? Yeah, y'all try and ride, man. You gonna work hard, but you gonna make 200. What? When? At the end of the week? No, nigga, the end of the day. I'm gonna make sure you get cash today. Come on. You wanna work? Yeah. Let's go. They jump in the car, we get out. We get out to the job. They get that cash, man. Vaughn, nigga. This is some work, but you a real nigga, nigga. Thank you. And them niggas, I asked them they want to go the next day. Nah, we flip that money you got. We gonna do our thing. I ain't mad at you. That's your thing. Hey, Vaughn, you got another job next week? We gonna go with you a couple of days next? Sure. So I earned my respect amongst my people. They looked at me and wondered what I was about, if I was real. They looked at me and I proved my mettle. I never left. I never changed who I was. I was always the same dude, and I never looked at nobody different. Cause I looked like we was all in the same boat. I just got a different set of skills. They got a set of skills that's different from mine, and it was plenty of times I needed them. Just like they needed me. It was plenty of times I needed them. Just like it was plenty of times they needed me. Hey, Va. Hey, Va. Hey, Va needs you. Hey, Va. All right. Hey, Mo. Hey, Young. I can't find. Hey, Young. Yeah, DC, Baltimore. Yeah. Shit, I got some shit since I was a kid. I got some shit on Channel 32 when I worked there. Evening Exchange with Kojo Namdi. They ran that shit in syndication for 5 years. I was on that show when I was 14, 15. I was 19, 20 coming home, and my father was still in the living room smiling, looking at his 15-year-old son. I mean, I come home from the military, he's sitting there smiling. They showed you this week. They showed you. No bullshit. Young Bob with the motherfucker temple taper. No bullshit. And the motherfucker Parker Lewis party shirt. I was popping back then. I had it popping back then with the Parker Lewis party shirt. Shit, them Versace shirts now. Who remember them Parker Lewis rayon party shirts? Who remember them rayon party shirts? Them Kwame jobs. Look, tell us more. Like I had, my dad got a picture. It's me, my baby sister, and my little brother Twan, and I got on my Parker Lewis job. Right. We had on the Parker Lewis job. Thank you, Larry. All right, y'all remember that? Y'all remember? All right, since we done just jumped off in the old TV, let's start showing our age. Y'all remember Parker? Remember Beans Baxter? Your mom was out that junk like Denise off the Cosby Show. That nigga Mark had on the E.T. Camarati jump, but it was supposed to be that Gordon Gartrell. Okay. 83. I try not. That's still close to my little brothers, bro. That's still my little brother's age. Y'all remember Beans Baxter? For those who don't remember, Parker Lewis can't lose. There go Parker Lewis in the middle. That was the type of shirts LVZ was rocking. Them rayon party jumps. Beans Baxter. Y'all remember Beans Baxter? Y'all remember yeah, Kubiak. Look, it was a picture. It was just a picture I was just looking at Kubiak. And them just him hugging Kubiak hugging them. Watch. Big Kubiak. I still see Big Kubiak to this day. And I be like, oh, that's Kubiak. That nigga never gonna get rid of that image. To this day, he Big Kubiak. Big Coobs. Kubiak was in this movie, this horror movie. If y'all ever seen called The Belmont Project. Did y'all ever see that? Who saw The Belmont? Kubiak was in that jump. The last thing I seen Big Coob in. The Belmont Project. Yeah. Okay. It was a little boy. Either way. Parker Lewis was on Channel 5. That was Fox. Parker Lewis, Beans Baxter. He was on horror movies. Yeah, hey, you got to see that joint. Belmont Project is good. Who seen the? You better go watch the Belmont Project. It ain't one of them like demons and nothing. No, it's off some white supremacy shit. Honestly, yeah, the Belmont Project off type of shit. Oh, y'all remember Second Chance? Y'all remember the show Second Chance? This was Second Chance. It was a jump about. It was a jump about Matthew Perry was grown and he went back to when he was Matthew Perry. That old man is Matthew Perry when he got older, but he went back to give himself a second chance at life to be a better person than he was. That's who he grew up to be, and he went back to change a lot of shit in his life. He said his name was Charles Time and shit. Mm-hmm. I never forget that shit. I don't forget shit. One. Punky Brewster. I like that jump. But Punky Brewster was a spinoff, right? Wasn't Punky Brewster a spinoff? Let me see what. Yes, it was. I thought it was a spinoff, right? It was a different. I mean, well, it was really a remake of this show. Alf. Yeah, I like Alf. I like Alf too. Gordon. Why yesterday I was looking at a motherfucking TV show and it was a motherfucking cop named Gordon Shumway. I laughed like shit. Now this was NBC. Oh shit. That was Love Sydney. I'm gonna tell you what. Love Sydney was the. I bet you. Cause look, this is what the cast looked like. How is that not? Now, how is that not Punky Brewster? This show came out in 81. Nigga. When I tell y'all, I remember when I was 4 years old watching basketball with my father. I remember watching the cartoons for this. I mean, watching the commercial for this when this show was airing to come on in 81. They aired the promo. They aired the promo in 81. They shot the first show in 83, 82. I remember that shit. The show only lasted 2 years. Yeah, I can remember the theme song. I have not seen that show in years. It's Tony Randall and I think that little girl singing it. Tony Randall from the Odd Couple, Felix Unger, Oscar Madison. I remember watching that shit with my dad. Fucking we're friends forever. And when the rest are gone, it's you that will be there for me, my friend. I remember that song. Top 5 series. Shit I used to have to get home to watch. Yeah. I remember all that shit. Hey, Bert, I'm sorry. Bosom Buddies used to play My Life. That was Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari. They used to play My Life, Billy Joe. And I remember that from when I was 3. Yeah. I remember that shit from when I was 3. I said, why are they dressed like women? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, this motherfucker right here. Oh. Whoo. I said, damn. How you remember that shit? I hated Benson too. Benson was a big ass sellout. Robert Guillaume, cool names. Running around, he was the gopher. Hey Benson, go get the car, nigga. Benson, you're my trusted nigger. I ain't like back there shit. MASH, Hill Street Blues, they run around locking up niggas. Chris Middleton for Bill and hey, you know I picked y'all too. Man, if I could, I would. Shit. I don't like this shit no more than you do, son, mate. Bucky Middleton pissing me off, y'all. I ain't want to talk about it, but since my brother here, let's talk about Bucky Middleton. Bucky motherfucking Middleton. And that's the only bucks that he was getting is them teeth. Shot them out the game early. KD. And then KD, I know you from around the way. You ain't got to mix the Greek freak up like that, man. Oh, I seen that shit. I said, whoa, oh, Lord, don't do that to her. Come on, KD. You ain't got to do it, man. Don't do that. That's fucked up. But the honest problem, Bucky Middleton can't outscore motherfucker. Not Kyrie. Man, he not outscoring Joe Harrison. What's that motherfucker number one name? That little bastard is getting on my nerve. Number one. What's his name? What's his name, y'all? What's number one name? And then what is the Jammin' Ginger? The Jammin' Ginger? Come on, Bucks. Come on. Y'all making me look bad, man. You hurting the general. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Bucky motherfucking Middleton. Bucky Middleton, man. Somebody said the shit on this show the other day. He believes he's a Scottie Pippen, but he's not. He believes he's a Kobe. He's not. He believes he's a Devin Booker. He's not. He believes he's a Paul George. He ain't even him. Man, he ain't even a CJ McCullough right now. No, Durant don't look good. Durant look like Durant. I'm not worried about Durant ain't doing nothing that we ain't think Durant was gonna do. The problem is Bucky is not doing what he supposed to do. And he do this around this time every year. He frees up. And remember Ticket was talking about they gave him all that money. That could be a possibility. You a damn fool, Mark. You sound like a damn fool. I watched that and went to sleep. Damn. Nah, bro, don't do him like that. He called that man a tall Lindsey Hunter. Nah, he Richard Jefferson Jr. He like a Richard Jefferson. Got game like a young. He like a young. You know, fucked up. I always said this, Sam. Y'all should have kept Tobias Harris. But they should have kept Tobias. I always say this. The Bucks should have kept Tobias Harris. The Bucks should have had him. They was the ones that found a lot of this talent around there. I said, this nigga played for the Bucks. Hell you mean, JJ Phantom? got him. Then Orlando got him. Then Detroit got him. The Bucks had Brogdon. They drafted him too out of UVA. If you think about it, the Bucks then did a great job drafting. Yes. That's how he got to Orlando. I remember him fucking up the Wizards plenty of times. They don't never keep their players. See the first jersey? See the first? Here I go. You see the first jersey? What's the first jersey? That's a Bucks jersey. That first jersey is a Bucks jersey. Tobias was dropping buckets for the Bucks. I seen him. And I said it one time. I said, man, this nigga gonna be good too. Now you look at it, they could have kept everybody. They had Brogdon, Tobias Harris, Giannis. Think about it. They could have Giannis, Bucky, Brogdon, Tobias, and Giannis, and they can all play on the floor at the same time. Think about that. All of them players can play on the floor at the same time. And guess what? Bucky numbers will still be the same. Because like what 7-8 saying, he not really a number 2. He a better number 3. And if he a number 4, that's even better. Okay, got my little guy ready. My little guy's gonna be ready for the winter. I ordered my little guy a sweater, guys. Y'all like that? So when the winter comes, he'll be fresh. He'll grow into it. And then just bought him a little, because that's his favorite color. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, man. I want him to look good when he walks around. Man. Got to have it on you if your kid's not looking good. I don't care what you're doing. Your kid's supposed to look good. What's up, there? Give a fuck what you doing. Your kid's supposed to be fresh. Don't let your kids go through that bullshit. We're going to have a lot of money, but who's free agents? Let me look at free agency and see. Upcoming NBA free agents. Jesus Christ, now. You see what you done, Red Pill? You see this, what you done? What you done, done. Look, where's Red Pill? Red Pill, get your ass in here. Look what you done. Here you go again. Here they look. He figured because you done did it first, JJ, he can't get in trouble. Y'all get on my damn nerves. Both of y'all. Get on my damn nerves. Talking this damn. Can't you see we already had Kenneth Fareed? Can't you two crazy niggas see we already had 100 Kenneth Fareeds? What the fuck? We had 102 Kenneth Fareeds. Hold up, LeBron is a free agent next year? Giannis is a free agent? Giannis ain't no free agent. I thought Giannis signed the extension. I would like Buddy Hield better. Buddy Hield. Paul George. Jason Tatum. Donovan Mitchell. Oh no, they got long term. Kawhi. John Collins. Chris Paul gonna stay. Mike Conley gonna stay. Jared Allen. Lonzo's a restricted. Kyle Lowry. DeMar DeRozan. Of course, we ain't keep it Schroeder. So we might do a sign and trade. Norman Powell. Duncan Robinson. Rashawn Holmes. Tim Hardaway Jr. I think Mark will throw a lot of money at Tim Hardaway Jr. What'd he say? What y'all say? What you think? What you think? I like him. Tim Hardaway Jr. I like him. What y'all think? He can't play no defense. He's slow and white. Nah, I'm taking Tim Hardaway. Duncan Robinson is not a better choice. We can get him, But he not. But Tim Hardaway would be my prime choice. He'd be my prime choice. Duncan Robinson is the better shooter. I don't disagree. But Tim Hardaway Jr. be my prime choice. Stop Asian hate. Kelly, ooh. Lori Marketing. Spencer Dinwiddie. Gary Trent Jr. Devontae Graham. Somebody said TJ McConnell. I like Josh Hart. Need a center. Man, we need a center. I mean, we need a center. But you can make an offer for Graham and then they just don't match it. Come on, Red Pill. We having a serious conversation. Devontae Graham. I'll take him because, look, Shorty's a sharpshooter. Look, if I'm the Lakers, I get him, Hardaway, and fucking, okay, y'all can have your Duncan Robinson. Give me them three. Them are the three I'm looking for. But him, Hardaway, if I can get him, Hardaway, or Gary Trent Jr., him, Hardaway, maybe Marketing. But him would be Hardaway, Graham, and Duncan is my first choice. Marketing, Graham, and Gary Trent would be a second choice. Kyle Lowry. John Collins. I would try for those two guys. Just for sake of trying. But those are the guys that I would want. Yeah. Maybe a Mitchell Robinson. Because he's pretty athletic. What you want, Weebay? Pack of bubble gum? Skittles? What do you enjoy? What's your favorite shit you like to eat? What's the shits you like to eat? That's what we trading Kuzma for. What you like? You like Twinkies? When I come back, I want to see what y'all like. That's what I'm trading for Kyle Kuzma. What you like? Popcorn, ice cream, Haagen-Dazs. You like Riders? Who would you trade for a Klondike bar? Kyle Kuzma. Who would you trade for a Klondike bar? Kyle Kuzma. Klondike asks the Lakers, who would they trade? Who would you trade for a Klondike bar? Klondike rejects Wesley. Bam asked a dude for a cigarette the other day. He said, homie, you got Newport? He said, yeah. He started giving him a doc. He said, I got Kyle Kuzma. He said, nah, man, I want my doc. Big lighter and a lemon pie. Grits and potato salad. Tootsie Rolls. Nah, you ain't getting no pussy for Kyle Kuzma, homie. Get none of that. What you like, what you trade. Damn, that's fucked up. How you know I garbage from a Jamaican? I did have some back in the day from a Jamaican dude. That was way back in the day. You used to buy it, talk about it was fire with them rookie ass lungs. Man, let me get another bag of that shit. That's why I kept getting it. AJ, them rookie ass lungs. You was that big. That nigga JJ Bonds. That shit is subdued. Some of that. That's all right, dude. I said, what is that? Nah. Nah, that was Ron and them that had them somehow. Like, all the weed I had me super highs in California. I know where they are. What's so fucked up is Red Pill, you ain't even joking. That's the truth. Biombo is better than Gasol. And you know that he got a bum name. Bismack Biombo. That sound like a Bama that should be posterized. Who Mr. Layup? Bismack bum ass. Hey, listen to his name. He got a sorry name. Talk about it mean warrior. Where he from? Well, we not dead. Chase. I don't care where he from. What I'm saying is this. That's what Bismack must be. Bum who the bum. What does Bismack Biombo translate to? The big bum who misses layups. Hey, go get somebody African to translate his name. What does Bismack Biombo mean? They will giggle. Ha 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 ha. It means the bum who misses the layups. That's what it means. Biz comes from the term bum. Mac means one who misses layups. This is the bum layup misser. And of the Biombo family. He brings great shame. He brings great shame to our village. He is not allowed back here. Thank you, son. Nah, we don't need, excuse me. We don't need a team full of old ass niggas. Thank you, y'all. So LeBron can retire. And then it just be a team of old ass niggas. With Anthony Davis hurt all the time. So anyone suggesting to me red pill you can get Taco Bell and make a run for the border. But I don't see you doing that. So don't recommend that shit to me. I would sign and trade the Andre Drummond and Kyle Kuzma in a package to Boston for the following players: Brown. I would take Brown. I'd say give me Brown. Brown. And you can have Drummond and Kuz for Brown and the second round pick. Sweeten up the pot, I'll throw in Schroeder. You give me Marcus Smart. Then I'll give you Schroeder, Drummond, Kuzma. You give me Brown. I want Brown. Marcus Smart. I say it like that. I want Marcus Smart. That is who I want. Marcus Smart. Smart gonna be out there bricking three. I'm gonna be mad. Say, wow, what this nigga is missing. But he gonna get 100 charges. He gonna play D. He gonna hustle. But we gonna have Brown, LeBron, and LeBron said, "Nigga, you know I remember you dunked on me and shit." We gonna have Brown, LeBron. Okay. You can go outside for a little bit if you want. I think it's cool. I think it ain't too hot. Man. Who is this cracker here? Yeah, Kendall.
City Councilor Andre
And an old Madness jacket. And I want a Madness jacket too, Kendall. Kendall, give me a Madness jacket too. With the rhinestones.
Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, aren't nuns supposed to take a vow of poverty? Well, this nun that you're looking at, she didn't want to have that. Oh, hell no. She stole $835,000. And she's brought up on federal charges.
Go get her.
So much for them damn good people. All right, y'all. So this is NBC News. LA nun to plead guilty to stealing $800,000 from school to pay for gambling habit.
Hold on, listen. Did this bitch have water? Did she have the shit on and then bless these dice? Give it to me now. Oh Lord. Jesus bless this roulette wheel. Lord, I hate niggas, but always bet on black. Oh Lord. Oh. Yeah, at least.
And you're able to do all this heavy-duty gambling. I bet she stole more than $800,000. I'm just saying. So this is June 8th, 2021. A Los Angeles nun who took a vow of poverty has agreed to plead guilty to federal charges for stealing more than $800,000 to pay for a gambling habit, prosecutors said Tuesday. So Mary Margaret Crumpet, 79, of Los Angeles, was charged Tuesday with one count of wire fraud and one count of money laundering, the U.S. Attorney's Office said.
Sister Mary Margaret, stealing bitch.
The prosecutor said that in a plea agreement also filed Tuesday, the now retired nun acknowledged that over a decade, ending in 2018, so from 2008 to 2018, she was stealing all kinds of money. Up at the school just robbing the place. This woman is a thug. She's a thug.
Yeah.
This nun is a thug. Okay, y'all. So she's been embezzling for a decade. She embezzled about $835,000 in donation, tuition, and fee money from St. James Catholic School in LA suburb of Torrance. Wow. Y'all remember the Catholic school was funded on selling slaves. It was the nuns that sold slaves to raise funding to build Catholic schools around America.
Yeah.
All right. Prosecutor said, okay, let me just go down. Kruper, who was the school principal for 28 years, controlled accounts with a credit union, including a savings account for the school and one established to pay the living expense of the nuns employed by the school, the U.S. Attorney Office said. And yet they walk around acting like they're better than everyone else, but at the end of the day, nothing but a thug. In her plea agreement, Kruper acknowledged diverting money to pay for personal expenses that included credit card charges and large gambling expenses incurred at casinos, the U.S. Attorney's Office said. Kruper could face up to 40 years in federal prison. Sticky fingers, none.
Look, she was living up to her occupation. How much money are you gonna leave the church? None. Well, how much money are you gonna leave the church? None. Lord bless this 11th. Hey, y'all go to Jamel Charlo. He going live right now. Y'all troll him and call him a coon. Tell him stop selling out all the motherfucker time, bucking his eyes for amigos and shit. Hey, said she was playing pinochle. Thank you. Oh, Sister Mary Margaret. Clutch the rosemaries and bless this Big Ben. Lord, walk this Big Ben. Lord, watch me walk this Big Ben like Moses walked through the Red Sea. Give it to me. It's not a dyke because she was playing mahjong. She's sitting there. Baccarat and shit with the Filipinos. The Filipinos are jacking the shit out of her. You playing Baccarat with the Filipinos. They were punishing her. Hitting her. Baka. Baka na 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 na. This bitch playing poker out there. She out there jumping with the glasses on. With the glasses on. Playing poker so you can't see her face. But they can see them tears rolling down your eyes every time. Hey y'all, she wore them glasses so you can't see her face. But everybody, it was anybody. So the tears streaming down your cheeks. As the dice came up snake eyes. Right. Race don't matter. Okay. You should have said race don't matter. So when your next fight against a bunch of nobodies be a dud, we don't want to hear why black people ain't support you. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't say she was gambling for the kids in an orphanage. Little Johnny needs a new leg. Sister Mary Margaret. I just imagine she Irish Catholic. Her name is Mary Margaret. What he live streaming on YouTube right now? Is that what he doing? Let's see.
Before I started investing, I thought it was just for people that are rich or celebrities.
Damn, look say Charlo's girl. Just sell out Charlo. Just sell out. Is this Jamel or Jamal? Oh, this Jamal. No, this Jamal. Oh, this is the one they all running from. This is the Charlo that Triple G and the European champion Canelo keeps running from. I mean, Triple G wants to beat all bums and fight Mexican cowards. Mexican cowards. Oh, these white boys trying to fake. Oh, these Migos trying to fake. Isn't that one of the vaccines? Why Canelo fight your Durham? Isn't that one of the vaccines? Who the hell did he fight again? Motherfuckers. But tell him his brother's selling out. JJ, you lunching. I ain't see Jamel. I just seen Jamal. If you had me. Oh, who was that? That was Cop Killer. Cop Killer, that was the wrong one. But I like that. I like that you told me that. I'm going to say it again. I had to put that in the chat room. Big Charlo got all these fake champs shook. Jamel selling out for clout, and I can't rock with that. Yeah, Canelo ducked both of them. I'm smoking a mix now. I would be confused too. Canelo ducked both of them. I would be confused too. Canelo ducked both of them. Like they was the same. Canelo ducked both them motherfuckers like they was the same person. Ain't no Mexican to call out in his division. They not in the top. But he will not call out Canelo either. Talk about God blessed him. No, that was Mauricio Suleiman giving that nigga any kind of title. They made up a title so Canelo could duck all the good black fighters. See the complexion? LOL. His name is Canelo. Canelo El Polio. Oh shit. We got to start supporting black fighters, y'all. Fuck that. But some cracker say Wilder is twerking while Fury is working. No, cracker. You must be bugging because Fury is drugging. More like Wilder throwing 1, 2, 3s, Fury taking PEDs. El Polo. Bring your cracker ass over here. I dare you crackers come over here, fuck with me. What? Get that work. Canelo's a bum, a ducker, a straight chicken. El Pollo Alvarezo. Canelo, El Pollo Alvarez. The fighting hen. And introducing in the red corner, the fighting hen out of Mexico. Unlike every other champion in the history of Mexico, this guy ducks every fighter who has a belt. Canelo El Pollo Alvarez. Ese. I can hear Jim Lampley now. El Pollo Alvarez with the left, with the right, the fighting rooster, beating on Hassan Khamenei straight out of the Iranian assassin. Oh my God. He could have fought Charlo, but who wants to see him lose to a Negro? Oh my God. The blood, the guts, the tears. He get the crying and shit. ain't mercy know if he's 50 years younger, he got knocked the fuck out then too. If I was 50 years younger, you'd whoop the shit out of me then too. That's what his father should have stepped there and hit him with a right. Well, I'm his age. Knocked his ass out. Knocked old ass merchant out. If I was 50, Stevie, El Pollo Alvarez. What you think about that new nickname I get for Canelo there, young Steven? Young Steverino. Steverino, we about them reparations. I just heard about the Asian dude that shot the black kid. I'm going to talk about it because my man Leonard want me to cook on it. So I'm going to cook on it before I get out of here. Let me learn this. Right. Let me learn about this. My man Lewis put 5 on the Cash App. Thank you, brother. 5 on the bag. A dang. My nigga. He out on. So that's what Leonard was just talking about. $10,000 bill to be said. Let's see what state this was in. I might have to do another one. He look like Jabari. Hold the fuck up. I'm in here, bro. A 6-year-old. No, this boy is. Look at the lie that the story say. Is that boy Asian? A 6-year-old Asian boy from Michigan was shot by an Asian man. Okay, now that's right. Oh shit, I ain't see it. I see it in a little bit. I'm on that phone, so I can't. A 6-year-old boy from Michigan was shot by an Asian man. I know, I can see. It say black boy. Look, on Fox News, it say black boy. And now MTO News is hearing that the Asian man may be planning a claim of self-defense. According to police reports, the incident began when the first grader left his bike on the neighbor's lawn in Ysplinty, Michigan. I think however you pronounce that. Ysplinty, Ypsilanti, Michigan. 6-year-old Kobe Daniel and his friend were outside on their bikes on Candlewood Lane in Ypsilanti when they stopped their bikes and left one of them in front of a neighbor's home. When Kobe went back to get his bike, police saw, say, an Asian man came out with a sledgehammer in his hand and said something to the child. Kobe allegedly made a comment back to his neighbor, and that set him off. Here's a snippet of the Detroit report. Kobe's father told police the neighbor went back inside and allegedly shot a gun through the front window, hitting Kobe in the arm. He tried hitting me with a sledgehammer, but that's not going to work because I'm too fast. Then he got a gun and boom, shot me right here, Kobe told the local police. And the story gets crazier. According to reports, Ryan Lee Nguyen made comments at the scene that led many to suspect that the accused shooter plans to claim self-defense against a first grader. He was charged with assault with intent to murder, but was released on $10,000 bond. Who the fuck sets the bond? Who sets the bond? And why they showing us the boy and not him? Okay, you said it's video. Found it. There you go, right there. There they go with the bikes. And that's him chasing. Okay. I get this motherfucker shot. And if I'm the father, why ain't the mother going there and you just going back and airing that house out, man? House needs to be aired out. That's all it is really to it. House need to be aired out. It's a little foggy in there and you need to air it out. House a little foggy, a little smoky in there. So you have to air out the house, Pops. No, no big move, no big deal, Pops. To the Pops of Kobe. Right, house a little dusty, spring cleaning time. The house needs to be aired out. Get you a mop. Get your mop stick. I'm going up there, air the house out. Just a little bit. Just air the house. The house need a little air. Nope. Thoroughly aired. So it's fresh and clean. That's all. You helping them out. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, If you go over there where it's real smoky and air out the house, right? Look, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I'm just saying. Hashtag air out the house. Yeah, where's Daddy Glover at? Get his rusty ass out. Oh Lord, they can't be killing little black kids because they got some back. Where you is, my My bad, it ain't Riggs, man. Now everybody done turned to Chris Tucker. Lee, where you at, man? I love you, man. Lee, man. Lee. Oh, Lord, Lee. Save me, man. Lee. Now we done turned to Chris Tucker. Lee. Oh, Lord, Lee. Lord Jesus, Lee. Save me, Lee. Watch me do the Michael Jackson, Lee. What they gonna do for this one that? Bring Chris Tucker out? Me and Lee, Lord, we been so good, Jackie. Lord, I won't even work with Ice Cube. I love Jackie so much. I work with Jackie. I won't work with Ice Cube no more. No, man. Fuck Ice Cube, man. John Witherspoon dead, man. Reason we ain't had a movie because he don't pay me like Jackie Chan, man. The white man and Jackie Chan, man. Oh, man. Facts, man. That's why that nigga ain't funny no more, man. Cause that cool shit ain't funny forever, man. Being a motherfucking cool ain't funny, man. Act like goddamn fool ain't funny, man. You was bored to do the motherfucker watching all three of them bullshit ass movies, man. I was mad after seeing the first one, man. Realized this nigga was cooling after the second one, man. He was a motherfucking low man Sambo after the third one, man. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I ain't watching that bullshit. Nigga. I know. You was. That's why I said you was bored to the motherfucker when you did it. What shit to do? You watched that. You're like, hold up, this nigga became. So he said he couldn't do the shit for Ice Cube no more, but then he did it for the white man and it ain't even as funny. You said you wanted to play a serious role. Only people ever let you play a serious role was black actors. The Hughes brothers. Dead president. You was still funny, and it's like me. I'm serious, but no matter what, I'm gonna be funny. That's the way I am. I'm wired that way. I laugh at shit I shouldn't laugh at. I'm not scared of shit I should be scared of. I'm not bothered by shit I should be bothered by. And I know when I should be bothered, when I should be scared, and when I should be nervous. So I'm always cognizant, even when I'm in them situations. But every goddamn thing ain't funny is what I'm saying. Yeah, nah. So what they gonna do next? This little boy got shot. I done basically gave us a solution. I guess it ain't nothing else for me to say. Leonard, I hope you still here. You heard what I said needs to be done. You dig? I didn't give nothing but solutions with this one here. This was easy. Spring cleaning, get your mop, air out the house. That's all I said. Spring cleaning, get your mop, air out the house. I ain't said nothing. Dr. King, what's that other stuff? Jesse Jackson. That blood I spilled on the bed across Selma. That's what I'm talking about. What's that shit they like to All lives matter, yeah. So I say, treat everybody the same, air out the house. It's the American way. House a little smoky, air the house out. Good. Rashad, there we go. That's my shit. Good. That's the other shit I do. Good trouble. That's what that sounds like to me. I'm about that good trouble. Good trouble. Yeah. But I call good trouble. What you call it? Good trouble. That's what I want them to get into. Fuck that. House need that air. Hey, they killed Lil Durk, brother, man. They killed Lil Durk, bro. This shit just sad. In Chicago, they don't play no games. Y'all got to stop playing these games with people, folks, and shit like that. All that dissing they dead folks and shit. Please stop that. Please, brothers. All right, if y'all got them songs, take them songs down, delete them songs, do all that good shit, man. I know it's already out there and they already heard it and they already pissed. But shit, man, please, man, just take that shit down. Just don't do that shit. Y'all great, man. Y'all youngins is great. Chi-Town got great rap artists. Man, y'all can keep the culture, y'all can help in keeping the culture alive, but then killing each other. Oh, again? Well, that's cool. Please, y'all, though. I'm serious about that shit. That shit is sad. I know I'm just some square old goofy that y'all don't know, that ain't from the hood, don't know what it's about, and don't know what it's like, and I ain't from around there, and y'all ain't having it, I ain't seen it, and all of that, but we all ain't seen it, we all ain't having it, and it's time, man, man, we just gotta live through this shit, man. Come on, man. Y'all not even getting older, y'all babies. Get your towel, get some underwear, get your towel out your room, get you some underwear and stuff. Great, take you a good shower. Get you a good t-shirt, some socks. Take your shower. I'll get you some clothes. Give me my towel before you wet it all up. My green towel. Give me my green towel before you wet it all up. Take it down. Give it to me. Put it on back of the chair right here. Get that little towel, put it in front of the thing so you can, that little green towel, lay it on the floor in front of the bathroom, in front of the bathtub. So when you step out, you don't step on the floor, you step on the towel. You don't get the floor wet. Teach Stephen how to use the shower curtain. You motherfuckers get out the shower. And the floor, you might just bring some motherfucking detergent and a mop, because they done drowned the floor. Man, y'all. God damn, but no, why would you? Well, yeah, let me shut up. Because they couldn't get to him. So they said, well, we going to get your family and dish your family. You can't be doing that. They would man. Justice for young Kobe. I don't even know who Desmond Phillips is. He just made a song talking about Duck. Duck made a lot of songs talking about people too. So, you know, it's just sad, man. Damn. God damn, Mark. How they slip us, Mark? For Mark Wonderless for the win. Hey, Mark, they won't. Mark, they're taking down a video, Mark. They done took the video off the law. In view of the public interest in the tragic shooting death of Desmond Phillips on March 17, 2017, the attorney's office is supposed to hear the final report by the office. Chico Police Department dispatched tapes of the incident and the rudimentary animation of the apartment scene in which the tragedy unfolded. They killed him in 2017. New video released by Justice for Desmond Phillips.
Calling out systemic racism and police brutality. But for one particular group in the North State, this conversation around police violence and demands for accountability have been taking place for years. It was March 17, 2017, when Desmond Phillips, a 25-year-old black man who was suffering from a mental health episode, was shot and killed by Chico police. It was ruled by a federal judge that the officer's actions in the shooting were justified. but new videos acquired through the discovery process in the Phillips family's unsuccessful wrongful death case against the city of Chico raise questions about conflicting accounts of the shooting by the 3 officers who were involved. The videos, which have been edited, were recorded hours after the shooting happened and were posted to the Justice for Desmond Facebook page. In them, officers give differing accounts to what happened that night to police investigators from the accounts they gave 2 years later while under questioning by an attorney for the Phillips family in their civil case. To learn more about what exactly the videos show and what the Justice for Desmond Phillips team believed,
At that point, Officer Copper said, "Taser, taser," and he put his taser. The taser struck the subject. The subject fell to the ground. Myself and Officer Flair, the residents, we went to the feet of the subject, and before we could restrain him, I went like this. Any of those things, the subject stood up. I don't know. At that point, I don't know if another taser sequence was initiated. I had no idea. The subject popped up and immediately grabbed for an object on the ground. He grabbed the object on the ground.
These motherfuckers is making shit up. All of them making up different accounts of what happened to that man that night is what's happening. And they denied the family's wrongful death suit. So they didn't get money for that. And they had this evidence. This is a family asked for a deposition, asked for freedom of information. And what they tell him, fuck you, nigga, we ain't giving you nothing. We killed your son. Your son shouldn't have been black in this house acting crazy. And because of that, we gonna kill him. Whoever called the police, you gotta understand that she was calling a hit squad to that man's house. Jabari. Make sure he in the shower because he'll spend days fucking with the door. All right, Desert Community Watch interview this day. I'm gonna have to watch that. Every day they sneaking shit in. We don't even know how many countless have been murdered. They talk about the number one killer of black people. It might be the police, but it's definitely white supremacy. Which is why we deserve our reparations. Y'all don't only owe us for the slavery, the abuse, the murder, the rape, the stealing of land, but you also owe us for the Jim Crow, the years of abuse and murder and rape and pillage and denial. Then you also owe us for the drug war that was waged against black people, and the gentrification and the redlining and the red tape with banks and the gerrymandering and the rigging of the system and crooked police. You owe us for all of that. I want mine. LVC.